abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to...
Okay, so he's just a dick. Hey everybody, it's Steve from We Just Play Games. This is Hogwarts Legacy, and today we'll be following the usual formula of learning a spell and then solving a quest. Today's spell is Bombarda, the Exploding Charm, so I'm very excited to make things go boom. After that, we've got a friendship to repair, or possibly drive a wedge into. It could go either way. As you can see by the tasks in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, I said horner, I don't know why. Maybe one of these animals has a horn. But yeah, this is gonna get all Crocodile Hunter. Gotta find some beasts, by Crocky. Don't know where I had a castle. Maybe this is their preferred habitat. There's a certain regalness to them.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Okay, we might have to summon them. So, let's make sure we have everything prepared. This is the knapsack area. I got it. Okay, so let's put something summoning in there. Accio sounds good. Bring them closer, and then we'll whip out the knapsack. Okay. Monsters.
Revelio.
Are you a Duracrawl? Oh, you're an Inferni. Slamming anywhere with the Sendo. We need... There we go. Let's get the Sendo ready. There we go. And you're dead. We just wanted to throw a zombie in there for no reason, or what? What the hell? Are you a Duracrawl? I was expecting something with more legs, not a... Oh, they can teleport. Interesting. Okay. What was I doing? This one. This one? This one. There we go. Come on. Come on. Damn it.
Right, won't you?
Back here.
Accio.
Ghostbuster style.
Settle yourself.
Do you recall? Okay, I put an extra R in there. I don't know. Ooh, that one's a blue one. Why is that one blue? Interesting. Is it a male-female thing? No, that one's just blue for some reason. Don't you teleport. We're getting a shiny.
No need.
Maybe this one's like part Phoenix.
I will never believe this.
Yeah, anyway, out in my head I put an R in there as Duracrawl. I don't know why. That's why I expected more legs. And we're gonna fly to this one. Given how far off I was with the whole Duracrawl thing, I wouldn't be surprised if a giant purple toad was just an octopus for no reason. Flip a Dugbog while it's waiting to use its sneak attack. Hit 2 enemies simultaneously with Petrificus Totalis. I think I can do that, but I would have to sneak up on them, and they can see me. So that's out.
This looks intriguing.
Okay, I'm pretty sure... Ah, damn it, Infurious. So I don't think Petrificus Totalis works on these things. They've got to be burned first. But if these two are close enough together, I think I see... That's not a giant purple toad. I think I upgraded this to the point where enemies nearby will also get PT'd, I should say.
Petrificus Totalis.
Nope. He sees me. This button up. There we go. There we go. Now we can just go to town on you. But wait, there's more! Ah, I missed. I'm just gonna pick that up. Or not. Gotta wait for this to recharge. Is this some sort of spell where you can't go on the go out of the confines of the graveyard? Yeah, see how that Confringo blast also affected this guy? That's what we need to have going on with the whole Petrificus Totalis thing. Come on! Oh, other guy. Target the weakened one, thank you. Does that like rip off your bones or something? What are you hitting me with? I don't know what Expelliarmus does to these guys. If I disarm them, I can literally move their arms. It doesn't look like they're attached by much. Alright, flipping a Dugbog would be Flipendo, obviously. Which one's Flipendo? This one? Here we go. Well, it's waiting to use its sneak attack. Can it use its sneak attack if I suspect it of using a sneak attack? Well, there's only one Dugbog over there. Okay, let's just get a giant purple toad and get out of here.
Revelio.
Are you Dugbogs or toads? I think you're toads, because you're not popping up on the screen as enemies.
Accio.
Are you a giant purple toad? You are, okay. Beast out of rescue range, it's right there! That was easy.
Assignment's all finished.
Now we gotta go to Beast class! We're gonna ignore this whole Dugbog thing. Yeah, it's already off the screen. You'll have to catch me! I don't know what exploding spells have to do with care of magical creatures. Maybe if the purple toad gets too unruly, we're gonna make it explode? Aww. It's a moon calf. Kind of terrifying if you don't see him coming. 85% skull. I thought that was Sonic the Hedgehog for a second. Before the studio bullied them into making him look more like the cartoon, that's an invisible dragon. Oh, it's made of fireworks and you're blind now.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Except me.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
Well, you sound like you have a cold. How could you smell it?
I take it you're ready to learn your...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
What is it necessary to explode
Exploding
things?
charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
In terms of exploding, it means in popularity. This charm just makes you more popular on TikTok. You'll get 1,000 views in a second. Yeah, let's ask this.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movement.
That doesn't look like an explosion.
The exploding charm is highly volatile.
As by its name. Don't let the dark thoughts catch up with you.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Halloween is over. I've only got one more spell to learn. Besides, you know, the dark stuff. We don't talk about the dark stuff.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
We good to go?
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
When did you get into magical beasts?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Do we actually get to explode the
I
animals?
haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class.
Goodbye, Bucket.
I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account
The bucket
both
is
one's
back.
enthusiasm for a particular subject as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years.
This bucket is
I
stealing
read in
the show.
Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
Because I know
It
what those
was.
are.
After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
You know how during a DVD or Blu-ray loading screen, the logo just bounces around the screen and you're waiting for it, the anticipation of it to just stop in the corner or bounce off the very corner, because it happens so rarely? That's how I feel about this epic tale of the bucket. It has finally come to rest.
Bombarda!
I'm the star, Bucket! Alright, moving on. Like I said, we gotta go repair a friendship or drive a wedge into it, and I've got the Bombarda spell now, so kinda leaning in one direction.
See you, my young friend.
Okay, so this one's about Sebastian over there. He and Ominis were seen fighting. Ominis' last name, his surname, is Gaunt. And if you've read the books, you'll know that that means he is an ancestor to Voldemort. Which, explains why he's a dick. But we can't put Voldemort on him in terms of blame. What they're fighting about is probably the Undercroft. It's a little hidden chamber that Sebastian introduced me to, in order to be best friends with me after I kicked his ass at a duel. But, not Sebastian, Ominis, who names their kid Ominis? Ominis didn't like that I was introduced to the secret room, because it was supposed to be just between Sebastian's sister Anne, who's very sick right now, and Ominis himself. What's up, fellas?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Yeah, I think he's trying to find the cure for his sister. She was cursed by a goblin. Ominis is blind, by the way. That's why he's using his wand to get around.
What are you speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret Scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominis swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This Scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Let's go!
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominis' family history is personal to him.
He probably doesn't like that you're on and on about trying to help his sister when you could be on and on about trying to help him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
I think I've told you enough
Ominis learned
secrets.
dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Yes.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Not unlike
Apparently,
exploding
his
them.
parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport.
Yikes.
Ominis described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it.
As he
As
shouldn't.
punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominis that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Okay, so he's a bit more tortured than I originally assumed. We gotta give him some leeway now.
How horrible. Poor Ominis. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominis and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominis trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the Scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
So this
I'll
was
make
just a
Ominis
for
understand.
instance kind of
He'll
thing?
change his mind.
Like, hey, be on the lookout for a quest. This isn't a quest. Be on the lookout for a quest. Maybe we advance it from night and day. Ooh, hello.
Revelio.
The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to pick at the sky above the castle. So why not just remove the ceiling and put some sort of charm on there that prevents anything from getting in? Maybe they have. Maybe that's the work loophole they've put into this. Oh, there's no charm up there. It's not bewitched or anything. It's just a big window. Alright, let's advance from night to day and see if Sebastian gets back at me.
I pressed Ominis regarding Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium. My
Yay!
efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
On my way, buddy. I'm just sitting in the Great Hall. I've taken
We're here. Brilliant.
a peek at what the reward for this quest is.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominis?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominis won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominis.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominis is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
We're going down a dark path,
way.
laddie.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Okay, good, you're running. If I run, you'll run. Oh, that's a bathroom.
There he is. Good luck.
Hey, yo, Gaunt!
What
What's
are
the
you
password?
doing
Hello, Ominis. Do you have a moment?
here? What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominis. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Wow. So, this whole rivalry thing we got going on, oh, I wouldn't really call it rivalry, you just out and out hate me. It started with me getting up in your personal business, and now we're getting into your family history.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible.
For you to
Very
be
well.
convinced?
I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
He's right around the corner.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the Scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Oh no, we're gonna meet Fluffy.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Well, 3 heads are better than 2 heads. There we go.
Simple mathematics, Ominis.
To be fair, no, I'm not gonna. Okay, braziers. We need fire. Goodbye, Bombarda.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue. Something's happening.
Yeah, it
hope
took a
we're
minute.
Ready for this?
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door.
Noctua Gaunt's note 1 of 5. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as our family instructs. When I reach the Scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance. There's no straight path to reach the Scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Oh, he's a parcel tongue. Interesting.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You're gonna have to say open or something on the store, dude.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I haven't had a first thought.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominis, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us.
Never mind.
You're special too, buddy. You're my first dueling victim.
There's no clear way forward.
Rebellion. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Damn it, I need Lumos again.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
What? Do we lift you up?
Leviosa.
Nope. Maybe Wingardium?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope.
Lumos.
It's scratched out. The answer.
Confringo.
The dial
Oh,
requires
good lord.
focus.
Don't bite me. Don't bite me.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Alright, so it was a cat thing on the top. What was on the bottom? Oh god, ow.
Good.
Yeah, I got bit.
Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Hey, another note. Salazar Slytherin buried the Scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I'm ascended, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Lumos.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Okay. The bottom is a square with a triangle in it, and the top is the cat. So, cat, square thing. I'm sure these have actual names. Okay, bottom one. There we got it. Before I was bit, and I kind of wish there was more light. This is hard to see.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Lumos. Nice work.
Extraordinary! This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the Scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what I've become. I know it. What if he was
Sure,
actually a
references
chill dude?
Painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Haha! Okay. What do we want now? There's a triangle at the bottom, and... How do I describe that? Okay? Just the okay symbol? Let's find a snake. Okay, and then a triangle. Yeah.
We've got more to solve ahead.
We? What's this we crap?
Each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Oh, we can open up this one too. So circle, then snake. Circle with a moon, then snake.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Got it.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Lumos.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Another snake. Do I remember what it was?
Confringo.
I think it was the OK symbol at the top and the triangle on the bottom.
Another. Not the welcoming sort, was he?
There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the Scriptorium.
Wrong button. Damn it. Alright, why not? I need all these. Oh, another note. Hold on, hold on. I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The Scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominis, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
What kind of tradition is we must torture the innocent? And if you choose not to torture the innocent as an innocent yourself, we're gonna torture you.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
It looks like a soapstone sign. Soapstone sign. I can't move. There we go.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ah, this is Crucio. I thought we were gonna summon Let Me solo her. Didn't like that. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I've invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominis. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominis, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Can we do it to me so I'll feel less bad?
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominis has the most experience with this. He should cast it.
Dude!
You seem to be in Ominis' favor. Will you ask him about this?
What the No! No! You're gonna put that evil on me.
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck.
We're here
Wish we had
because
some
he
liquid luck.
doesn't want to do
Ominis,
this.
I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
Here's
But
1
this is
point for
different.
driving a wedge.
Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominis is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominis knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Remain pure.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Dude, it's the spell for pain and you're asking me if I'm alright.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
I've got drugs, we're cool.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Let's read about it. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. So he just revisits arguments he could have had. It's a book!
Sebastian, Ominis. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Where are you?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominis never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
This is an identification bench.
Breathtaking.
The book? I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason.
Now both of you,
I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebuds. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with a heavy heart that I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts, and will serve only to stain my legacy. Okay. The manifesto started early. Yeah. This beer isn't gone. Are we done? Bros? Friends? Let's get out of here. Oh, it's a dungeon. Let's travel to the dungeon. We have to go deeper. Wait, the dungeon's just the house dormitory, isn't it?
Ominis, about your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominis.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Hug it out. Okay, guys. Had fun. Thanks for cursing me. Damn, can't go back in. Okay, thanks for watching. That was, that got dark. Not just the arts, that in its entirety got dark.